Here's what makes our market so special. Cost of living is great, fantastic, but home prices, the average home in Brownsburg, approximately $275,000, which it's very competitive considering the quality and the size of homes you can acquire. What's up, YouTube? Today, I'm thrilled to walk you through the 10 things you absolutely need to know before moving to Brownsburg, Indiana. Whether you're planning a move or just curious about this vibrant town, stick around as we dive into the essentials of living in Brownsburg. Let's get started. Hey again, everyone. I'm J.R. Honisch, and here on this channel, we peel back the layers of what it's really like to live in the Indianapolis metro areas, the ups, the downs, and everything in between. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to never miss out on our latest videos. So whether you're 9 days away or 90 days from relocating, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll post all the info below. First up, let's talk weather. Here in Indiana, you get all 4 seasons that have its own charm. During the summer months, temperatures can hover around 80, 85, occasionally get a little bit higher, but you deal with a lot of humidity. But it's perfect for enjoying the outside parks and outdoor events. Spring and fall, which are pretty delightful, pretty mild, range from mid-50s to low 70s. It's great for, whether it's the scenic landscapes or just the colorful blooms, outside. Vibrant fall foliage that, makes it kind of a pretty picturesque, postcard. Winter here is pretty gentle compared to the northern neighbors. Temperatures typically range probably from the low 20s to mid 30s. And while we do get snow, it's usually just enough to blanket the town in white for a few days without causing major disruptions. Makes it ideal for those who appreciate the beauty of winter, but prefer not to deal with the harsh conditions. So whether you're into snowball fights or sitting by the fire, the winters have something for everyone. I'd probably say my biggest gripe might be the wind itself, but overall pretty good. Let's shift gears and let's talk about one of Brownsburg's big perks, which is location and lifestyle. We're literally just a hop, skip, and a jump from Indianapolis downtown, 20 minutes west of downtown. So this means you get the best of all kinds of worlds, really, being that your neighboring towns are bigger, but you can, it's really easy to get to here in Brownsburg. If you're into, say, fast cars and thrilling races, well, you're in luck because Brownsburg is home to Lucas Oil Raceway, which has the NHRA Nationals and the legendary Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home of the Indianapolis 500, largest spectacle sporting event in the world. So the month of May here is it's dedicated to racing. It's crazy. It is a way of life. So if you're a football or basketball fan, you've got the Colts and Pacers just literally around the corner in your backyard. More than just fun and games here. Put you near Indianapolis, the booming job market. So if you think big opportunities in tech, healthcare, and finance, it's right in your backyard, which means you can, for people, they can grow their career without the long commute, giving you more time to be at home with your family or whoever you choose to be, but something you can appreciate if you're coming from a large city like myself, where you're sitting in a car a lot of times just to make your commute. So you can make those events, but it's time to go off for business or for pleasure. You've got 20 minutes down the road, you've got the Indianapolis airport, which is super easy and it's super nice. But the community vibe here in Brownsburg, it's unmatched. It's, you get the friendliness of a small town, but with the perks of being near a major city. So coming from major city like myself, I've never been to a place where literally people just invite you into their homes for a meal. That took some time getting used to, but now I'm one of them strangers. So it's a culture here. But if you're looking for a spot where you can boost your career, raise your family, or just enjoy the urban lifestyle without the hustle and bustle, Brownsburg's got you covered for sure. Next up on the list at number 3 is education. This is one of the primary reasons why my wife and I, pre-kids, came to Brownsburg, was due to the education. So when it comes to the education here, it's pretty much sets the standard for Indiana. The school district here consistently ranks among the top in the state, top tier academic performance over the past 8 years. So they've got 8 schools, 5 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, 1 high school, over 10,000 kids in the district, but the class sizes are small as well, which is nice. So there's personalized attention to, all parts of the education. Employs over 600 teachers, amazing teachers. The student ratio to teachers is, like I said, is pretty good. So the quality education, pretty impressive. There's a graduation rate of 98, 99%. They're just equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and technology, which is enhancing experience of STEM, arts, athletics, you name it. But moreover, the Brownsburg, their community school corporation, has received numerous awards for academic excellence, including being named 4-star school by the Indiana Department of Education multiple times. So this is an accolade that's reserved for schools that perform in the top 25th percentile of schools in the performance on the I-STEP test and other criteria. Parents and community members are actively involved in supporting our schools, which contributes to the educational environment where students not only excel here academically, but also grow up to, to be well-rounded individuals ready to take on the world. Next up, let's talk about what makes Brownsburg special and the vibrant community life. It's the small things. Farmers markets, block parties, parades, whether it's 4th of July parade or a Christmas parade or you name it. There's always a reason here for everybody to get together, the community to come together, and it's a big buzz around here. There's always something happening. Calendar is just packed with events that brings neighbors together and people from all over, from outside cities, some out of the state, but it's pretty neat to see everyone come together from all walks of life just to support one another. And it gives that vibe, that sense of community for everybody to catch up and to make it an annual thing within the community. Coming in the 5th spot, outdoor recreation. One of a family favorite of mine when we get outside. So we really look forward to this time of year because you only get to do so much out of the year or so, but it's just a paradise for outdoor lovers, when you take your dogs outside or the kids and just get outside to go explore, all the outdoor spots. A couple of parks in mind that are here. One of the kids' favorites is called Williams Park, also known as Kids Planet. The whole park is kind of shaped in the shape of like a spaceship kind of thing, but this playground includes a variety of just equipment suitable for children all ages, or adults as well. But it's just a great time. Lots of shelter areas for whether it's birthday parties or kids events, or there's a splash pad. Another part is Arbuckles Acre Park, which is just lots of hiking trails, baseball fields, wooded area, places to go fishing. So it's just a great little spot as well, but one of the older places here. Stevens Park, one of the newer facilities. It's got a couple fields on there, baseball and softball, but my family favorite here is pickleball, which is a lot of fun. But it's a great place for a lot of local leagues to go to as well. And the newest park here is called Cardinal Park. It features, more sports facilities and a walking trail that connects on the backside of the B&O Trail. But it's quickly becoming a fan favorite by many here, and it's going to continue to grow on. But the B&O Trail, like I mentioned, is over 18 miles, that connects from Brownsburg to the nearby communities, which is great. We are on there all the time with the dogs, whether it's a run, walk, you name it. But it's just a great time to get outside and just go enjoy it. Great nature, great scenery, but they've done a really great job for that. So, and it's continuing to expand, in a larger stretch as well. So whether you're looking for a place to run, play, or relax, Brownsburg Parks and Trails offer something for just about everybody. Next on the list let's talk about the local economy. The economy here it's not just robust, but it's pretty dynamic and forward-looking. I'd say it's anchored by a diverse range of industries, from motorsports, which is huge here, manufacturing, technology, but here's a closer look. I'll give you a couple things here. As far as motorsports go, Brownsburg is known as the racing capital of the world. Yes, you've heard that, racing capital of the world. More than a dozen of the racing teams are here, and they're continually coming in and out. But, throughout this sector here is not only just brings a lot of excitement here and prestige to our own town, but also significant economic benefits. So jobs and tourism, manufacturing and technology. The manufacturing sector in Brownsburg, it's thriving with companies that are producing from everything from automotive parts to electronic components. But this industry is supported by advances in the local technology firms that provide innovative solutions and services, that are driving, things for further economic growth. But as far as job opportunities go, it's seen a steady increase in employment rates with significant investments in infrastructure and new business setting up shops here. But they've attracted over $200 million in industrial and commercial investments, which, is promising for the continued job growth and economic stability here. But overall, the financial health is strong. The town's maintaining a positive bond rating, reflecting its fiscal responsibility and economic, potential. provincial, but the average household income for Brownsburg is well above the national average. So there's a lot of signals of prosperity in this neighborhood or this community. But as far as the future economic growth plans, they have strategic plans to sustain and enhance its economic growth, but this includes expanding the Northfield Drive, which is a main corridor here, to accommodate some of the high tech and specialty of the manufacturing firms and warehouses and that are developing within some of these business parks. But it's expected to create over 1,000 jobs here. So yeah, as well as small businesses. There's a lot of small business and a lot of people that support the small business here, which is great. But with these initiatives, Brownsburg is not just reacting to economic trends, but it's actually, shaping its future. So it's making it an ideal place for businesses and families looking for a community that invests in its economic health and its residents' success, and just the proximity in the town to where it is for the jobs and from the roadways and just, where you can get throughout the state. It's really ideal for people. It's kind of like that bed and breakfast community. Next up, in the 7th spot, let's talk about real estate, one that I know well here. But Brownsburg, its real estate market, it stands out not only in Indiana, but across the Midwest for its exceptional value and community-focused planning. Here's what makes our market so special. Cost of living is great, fantastic, but home prices, the average home in Brownsburg, approximately $275,000, which it's very competitive considering the quality and the size of homes you can acquire. Here, obviously, it can vary depending on where you're at and what town you're in, but slightly higher than the Indiana state average of $210,000, but still remains significantly lower than the national average, which is around $375,000. But there's an outstanding value that, is here for prospective homeowners all throughout. The market growth over the past decade, it's experienced consistent real estate market growth, which has outpaced many other areas in the Midwest. This growth is supported by the town's robust economy, the excellent schools, the continued investment into community and the infrastructure here, which makes it super stable and promising market for investments for future and current. Brownsburg, for accolades, has received numerous accolades that appeals to some of the best places to live in the state and through the Midwest, frequently ranked among the top places to live in Indiana by various real estate and lifestyle publications, citing safe neighborhoods, strong educational system, and overall quality of life. Nationally, Brownsburg's just been recognized for its affordability, its safety, community engagement, which makes it, a standout choice for families and individuals like myself. But what really sets it apart is in the real estate market, it's probably its commitment to maintaining that balance between growth and, community, that character. The town here features a variety of housing options from new developments to preserving historic homes, but each are integrated in neighborhoods, and accessible parks, walking trails, excellent schools, like I've mentioned. But the town's, the planning here and for the growth and just making sure that, it's going to continue to grow and retain that small town charm, in that quality of life. So, but I'd say overall, the future of Brownsburg's real estate looks bright with ongoing developments and a total, the town plan focused on creating livable and accessible spaces. Whether you're looking for a starter home or the spacious family residence or modern condo, Brownsburg offers a range of options that promise not just a house, but really kind of that place just to call home. Number 8, quality of life. So I'd say here in Brownsburg that it consistently ranks high in the quality of life assessments, but thanks to its comprehensive approach to community wellness, safety, and just the overall satisfaction. So here's some factors that might contribute to its stellar reputation. Say safety. Brownsburg is renowned for its low crime rates, which are significantly below the national average. The residents who are here, I think, would feel secure in their homes and, their neighborhoods, which contribute to a sense of well-being and community trust. The local police department here, which is super proactive and community focused. They work closely with residents through various outreach programs, which just maintain safety and address, concerns here. Health and wellness. I mean, this town is home to some excellent healthcare facilities, which have just numerous, clinics and specialty services that cater just to a wide range of health needs. So beyond healthcare, Brownsburg, it's got, a healthy lifestyle with, maintained parks, fitness trails, and community wellness programs. It just encourage active living. So regular health and wellness, fairs that further support residents in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So one of the key features of Brownsburg's healthcare systems is its convenience. Many of the medical facilities are centrally located, which makes them easily accessible to public transportation or a short drive, which is super beneficial for elderly residents and those with limited mobility, just ensuring that they can get to their doctor's appointments. Educational systems, the schools are just amongst the best in the state, like I've said before, but their high academic standards and the extracurricular offerings, it's just a strong performance of local schools, which contribute significantly to the quality of life here, which then can attract great, families and, knowing that you have the education. As far as anything else that sets that apart, they've received several awards and recognition for its livability, including high rankings in national surveys for the best places to live in America. These accolades reflect the town's success in creating a balanced, healthy, and fulfilling environment just for its residents. So overall, just super safe, and just the quality of life is so great. Next up, one of the things here we talk about is food and shopping. I would probably say that this is an area that's growing. I wouldn't say that it stands out above all the surrounding areas around here, but it is growing. One of the things around here we always think about is let's keep everybody in town and not have to go everywhere else, but it's evolving. So there's just a variety of dining options that are here. So some things you can expect from a local food scene here is a large selection of different cuisines from all around the world. So whether you're in the mood for classic American comfort food or Italian or Mexican dishes, which I'm used to, or Asian flavors, there's a spot that caters to everybody. There's options all around. You're not going to go without. So really what we kind of come down to is on Friday night is where do you want to go? There's just a lot of options to go to, but there's room for growth. While there's a lot of variety here, it's still in a phase of development, especially when compared to the more established food scenes nearby Indianapolis, which is a great food scene in other surrounding cities. Is recognized by local, restaurateurs and the community who are really working to elevate the dining experience in town. So these efforts to enhance the culinary scene include attracting more unique gourmet restaurants and, food entrepreneurs who can bring innovative dining concepts to the area and support that local business. Many of the restaurants here, they have seasonal ingredients all year long from nearby farms, which there's no shortage of here, but, that support local economy. So, but it also ensures just, fresh, high quality from that you're getting on the table. So seasonal food festivals, farmers markets are popular here. This town, it's beginning to host more and more food related events and festivals that showcase, both local talent and international flavors. But these events serve as a great opportunity for residents to explore new tastes for local chefs or to experiment with different culinary styles and techniques. And we've got a lot of different flair that's coming from all over the place coming in here. But future plans, so looking forward, there's plans that are, looking to diversify and enhance the culinary offerings in here in Brownsburg. But like I said, it's just growing. It's a growing process, but one that I can see that is on the up that will, improve the overall of, this bed and breakfast type of community that's here. But while the culinary scene has areas where the growth is needed, the current diversity and the community's commitment to enhancing the food experiences are promising. For food lovers like myself and my family, Brownsburg does offer as a charming blend of just familiar favorites and new tastes to explore with, a promise of even more to come as the town's food scene continues to evolve. And last but not least, community spirit. Let's talk about it. I've kind of talked about it a little bit all throughout the past 9 things, but this is something you've just got to experience to believe here. It's a town that prides itself on welcoming new residents. So come on in. But imagine living in a town where, I think every season is a reason to celebrate, whether it's cheering at high school games in the fall, Friday night, or applauding the local bands at summer concerts in the park, or just coming together for the annual holiday tree lighting. It's a dynamic sense of spirit here that everybody's just welcome in here. So why not come join the fun? So come visit, let your next big adventure start right here in Brownsburg. So whether you're looking to plant roots or just pass through, I'm sure you'll find something or many things to love about this place that we're proud to call home. And there you have it, 10 things to know before moving to Brownsburg, Indiana. If you're considering a move or just curious about life here, Brownsburg is a place that promises a warm welcome and a vibrant lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into our wonderful town. If you got more questions or need more info, drop them in the comments below or shoot me a message. I'm here to help. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.